Hey babe, welcome to the stream. If I ended off earlier than usual, well, I just have you know I have a very good reason. Lately, my streams haven't been going as well. They keep crashing and the connection keeps going bad because I don't have service. And if the streams are just going to keep going bad because I don't have service, and I probably won't have service for a while, then what's the point of even trying? No one wants to come to a stream that constantly keeps crashing, and even though they understand why, I'm sure they don't want to deal with it. They have better things to do. So, I just wanted to try and attempt one last stream for a while. Yeah, sure. I guess we can go to the BHS prom. Actually, today my mom and Casey were just bringing over prom dresses for me to try on. What? I'll be right back. My sister needs me. I just explained why I'm sad. Were you not even listening? Jesus Christ. I'm back. You were listening? Okay. The title says that this might be my last stream for a while because the streams keep crashing and all that junk, so no one's even coming in. I'm just glad that I have at least one person here. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, babe. I love you. I love you so much. I'm trying, but it's kind of hard not to cry. I mean, if I'm not gonna stream, what am I gonna do on the weekends? It's not fair. Oh my god, I'm such a baby. I would love for you to come over, but it's tomorrow. Sure, if I can get my mom's permission. And I know you hate hearing that, but it's just how it is. If I can get my mom's permission, yeah, you can come over tomorrow. I wouldn't mind having the company. I mean, I don't stream on Sundays unless there isn't any school on Monday. Hey, cat lover, welcome to the stream. because my streams have been crashing, the connection keeps going bad, and no matter how hard I try, I just can't. No, 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 that's okay, babe. That's okay. It's just, that's okay. It's okay, Josh. It's alright. Without service, my phone just continues to lag more. The longer I don't have service on my phone, the more it continues to lag, even when I do have a secure internet connection. That and and the internet at my house is basically slow. It's slow a lot. But the fact that my stream hasn't been crashing so far is, I guess it's kind of proof that maybe maybe things will go a little better. I might change my mind or not. I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to say that this might be my last stream for a while. I just wish more people would come in. My heart hurts right now. I guess maybe it kind of works for this sad scene that I'm drawing right now. Two people watching, one like. I love drawing sharp teeth. I don't know why, I just do. Sharp teeth are really fun to draw. No one's watching. Mm. Thanks. Thanks for sticking out. Sticking around, I mean. Sorry, I don't know how to talk apparently. On my end, it says there are 0 people watching, but just fuck technology. Oh yeah, I remember that video, the soup store, where that guy says that he's buying clothes, but he's at the soup store. I might have to watch that video later when I'm not streaming and when I'm not so fucking depressed. Right now I'm working on a cannibal page. I want to finish up this comic. The fact of my internet lagging and going out before I... it scares the ever-living hell out of me. I'm afraid that if I start to get happy during the stream, then the internet's just gonna say, no, screw you, you have to be depressed while you're doing this stream. No. I wish there were more people here. I mean, I'm glad that there's at least 1 or 2 people watching, but I wish that there were more people here. Oh, hi Moonstep25, welcome. It's good to see you again. I didn't check them out yet. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. That's what I'm doing. I'm coming. What is wrong with you?
character or something? I'm going to Bella. Just one second. It's Emily. What? Emily. What? Little stuffed dog. Huh? That dog. What about them? Where are you? Where are you? In here.
I'm back. What did I miss? I'm sorry, Mom.
What is going on?
I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. I thought we were doing really good this morning. Guess not. I guess I'm. I guess I'm.
What the hell is the problem?
Please don't yell at me.
What is going on?
You're gonna think I'm stupid.
Is it something that's not real?
No. And even if it wasn't, it wouldn't matter. My feelings are real.
Just a minute. What is the problem then?
When you told me that my streams would often be laggy the longer I didn't have service, it made me realize that maybe I would have to stop streaming for a while on the weekends, and it broke my heart. I know you think that's probably stupid.
No, it's not stupid. You know what? To me, I would think, this is the problem. I need to think of solutions to the problem. That's what I would think.
I know.
Well, then I guess you need to figure out the solution.
I'm trying.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, one of the solutions would be very minimal time on your phone during the weekend. And getting your chores done.
I just wish that my mom wouldn't be so harsh. I love you too, Josh. I love you too. Thank you, Moonstep. I thought we were doing good this morning too. I almost went this entire day without my mom yelling at me for some reason. I guess that's just not possible. I guess I'm just doomed to have at least one fight a day with my mom. I feel like Fate is telling me that I have to fight with my mom. I don't get it. I don't understand. What the fuck did I do? Did I do something? I don't think so. Whatever. You guys don't come here to hear about my family drama. You come here to watch me do my art. Hi, Marissa. It's good to see you. I wish I could be more enthusiastic, but I just don't feel very enthusiastic right now. I don't want to feel sad, but I can't help it. My heart is cracking. Please don't! Can the stream not crash, please? Just don't! I can't handle this. I have enough shit in my life I need to deal with. My streams are one of the ways that I feel happy. And if it's just gonna continually crash, then I can't. And we have our first crash. I am so sorry, guys. I wish I could give you guys better streams. I wish I had better equipment for recording. I wish I had better skills with working a stream. I just wish I could give you guys quality. Crap, I forgot to draw in his gloves on the first panel. Let's fix that real quick. I'm getting stress pains and I don't like it. 4 people watching, 2 likes. Thank you, Vixen. Thank you for the virtual hug. On my end, it says 5 people watching, 3 likes, but I don't frickin' trust YouTube technology. Thanks, Moonstep. Thanks for trying to cheer me up. I always did like that video, the whole soup store thing. I'm thinking about making a Happy Tree Friends version of it. Artissa. Living in the Sunlight. You mean that stupid song from SpongeBob? Yeah, I love that song too. Oh, by the way, sorry if you could hear my mom yelling at me earlier. I don't know. You guys can do whatever you want to cheer me up. You can just I don't really know. I don't really know what you can do to cheer me up. You guys want to see what I have so far? Yeah, I have a deep regard for you as well, Marissa. I hope you guys can see it okay. One more panel. Looks amazing. Thanks, babe. Yeah, if you didn't know this, the user Josh Burns in the chat is my boyfriend. Thank you. Oh, by the way, if you can't read what it says on the bottom panel, it's Flickby saying, I just... No, that won't look good. I have to change the shape of the separation line. Guys, how do you spell Puerto Rico? How do you spell Puerto Rico? Thank you, Dante. Thank you. Actually, one of my favorite songs is in Chinese. Bunny. Nice. The song I like that's in Chinese, it's called The Bitchy Idol. Yeah, Sonic. Hi, Jen. Welcome to the stream. Okay. The blaring cheer under the stage can't bear the heat inside this cage. Hazy feelings stick to my sweaty skin under the hot spotlight. A joke only told at midnight, it'll blow your mind. Quiver with me, no matter how risque the moan, how accidentally allure, soaked in the poison spices. Close your eyes and keep your mouth shut. Swept away by a mighty storm, come on, light the fuse. Brush back my hair, burn for me. What kind of idol am I? Handsome, alluring, or shy? Choose any flavor you wish. Can't force a smile like this. Excited voices rise up, loosen the knot on the tie. Man or king or incubus, you'll know by the end of my song. Answered your call. Concentrate, please. Don't misbehave. Precious flower. Throw it away. Hey, look at me. Miss the moment. The arrogant idol, Dick Chastity, grave my lips behind the mic. Who is it they indulge? Touching pleasurably, only the noise matters. The primitive rhythm, I'll take it all as praise for me. The pretentious idol, always in the middle. Hemlines of the silk skirt, who is it they fall for? Misunderstood response. Just following my heat, chest full of poison love. This half of my bed is my reward for you. Please let me be your belief. Can I hold my burning heart? Weaklings stand under the stage. I'm gonna sing like a bitch, kneeling and melting in you. All I want is to taste you. Please stir as hard as you want. So what if I rot away? Please go deeper in me. Please go faster for me. Bittersweet, I decide open eyes once again. I don't know if I'll say, but I'll make you obey seriously. Don't question me. The arrogant idol, Dick Chastity, a grave my lips behind the mic. Who is it they indulge? Touching pleasurably, only the noise matters. The primitive rhythm, I'll take it all as praise for me. Wait, what? You want me to sing Build Our Machine? Okay. I usually sing this better when I'm not so freaking depressed, but I'll try. They have sent you a letter to come back home to play, but to your dismay, this isn't your day, for the happy fun time has begun to fade. Watch as we reanimate the corpses you've abandoned. Yeah, we're dismantled, we're mishandled, we won't be skipped and swayed. Trapped within these walls, you left our souls to drift away. The ink decays, the walls at bay, but the reckoning is come today. You say Boris has no guts, 'cause you've replaced it with mechanical strain. We've been tortured, but we move forward. This disorder kills your day. Hey, I am alive, immortalized. You're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure our dirty needs. For now you must build up our machine. You die tonight. Tonight. It's okay, Sue. A lot of people were late. For a while, it was actually just me and Josh Burns, aka my babe, my bae. But either way, I got the final panel done. Thanks, Ink. Also welcome. Hey, gaming profile. The reason this is gonna be my last stream for a while is because I don't have any service on my phone, and turns out the longer I go without service, the more my internet is kind of laggy. I mean, I think I might be able to find a solution to, not being, like, maybe I can find a solution. I hope I can find a solution. Guys, I need to go upstairs and get some chocolate. I need to go get some chocolate. I need something sweet. I got my chocolate. I'm so cold. I forgot my dog was laying in my room. When her collar dog tags jingled, it scared the fuck out of me. I was trying to talk to my mom about how I'm heartbroken, but she wasn't listening to me. Even when I said a swear word, she didn't even chew me out for doing so. She just doesn't care. God, what are the lyrics? How do you even spell that? Despacito, this is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. I just wanna hear you screaming, ay de vendido. I noticed you, Ink. Is there something you need? Of course I know you, Ink. How can I forget you? You're a good friend of mine. You're sweet. Yes, yes. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna stop streaming forever. Anyway, how could I forget you, Ink? You're nice and you're kind and your art is cool. Exactly, Vixen. Exactly. I'm also eating Reese's and a Butterfinger. I won't forget any of you. And I promise, Foxy Lover, I'll do your OC. I think I might try doing reaction videos again. I haven't done a reaction video in a while. Draw Cuddles. I know how much you appreciate Cuddles and all that, so why don't you draw Cuddles? It's okay. I'm used to people. I'm used to people pushing me around. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but can my dog stop barking, please? I'm not in the mood. Shut up! Honestly. You're gonna destroy your vocal cords. If dogs even have vocal cords. Something fresh? Well, why don't you draw a cucumber then? Jokes. Sonic is everywhere. Misty, stop barking! Stop it! Bad Grills meme. I'll try. Shush! Hey, Sue is a teenager just like most of us. Maybe that's what I'll do on the weekends until I can get my streams reconfigured.
Try it!
The dog's barking is... That's true. That's true. Late at night I could hear the crying. I hear it all trying to fall asleep. When all the love around you is dying. How do you stay so strong? How did you hide it all for so long? How can I take the pain away? How can I save a fallen angel in the dark? Never thought you'd fall so far. Fallen angel, close your eyes. I won't let you fall tonight. fallen angel. You hear it all from my own protection. You make me feel like I'll be okay. Still, I have so many questions. How do you stay so strong? How did you hide it all for so long? How can I take the pain away? How can I save a fallen angel in the dark? Never thought you'd fall so far. Fallen angel, close your eyes. I won't let you fall tonight. Fallen angel, just let go. You don't have to be alone. Fallen angel, close your eyes. I won't let you fall tonight. I was right beside you when you went to hell and back again. I was right beside you when you went to hell and back again. And I couldn't save a fallen angel. A fallen angel in the dark. Never thought you'd fall so far. Fallen angel, close your eyes. I won't let you fall tonight. Fallen angel, just let go. You don't have to be alone. Fallen angel. What? I better go see what my mom wants. Misty, stop barking! No one wants to hear that. Especially people like me who are already suffering from a broken heart. Sometimes I think I'm too talented for my own good. Like, I'm talented in art, but people are always asking me to draw stuff for them and all that, and I feel kind of overwhelmed, and I can't say no because I'm way too freaking nice. And I sing really good, but then people are always asking me to sing for them, and then they just laugh at me for doing so. And I can write stories, but people are always asking me to write stuff for them. I love the talent that I have, and I don't ever want to lose it. But sometimes I think I'm just too talented for my own good. But honestly, I don't really think that I'd have myself any other way. No. Stop it! Don't worry, Foxy Lover. I'm going to draw your OC. Really? I remember middle school. Ugh. Stop it. Freaking dogs. I hear noises all around me and I don't like it. It's stressing me out. It's making me feel like I'm gonna have a freaking panic attack. The stream's been going for an hour. What? What is it, Mom? Yes, I need earplugs so I can block out every freaking thing in my life. You cried at school, Vixen? Why did you cry? What happened? It's okay. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I also remember kindergarten. Actually, kindergarten was one of my better years in school. I don't remember much of it, but what I do remember is that I actually had fun there. I guess it's just typical that you'll have fun the first years of school, but then when you grow up, you'll actually realize why you hear other people complaining about how awful school can be. Because there's bullies and homework and teachers and stress and all that other crap. Hey, Swirly. Oh no, Vixen. Vixen, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. If I could, I wish I could like reach to the screen right now and give you a big hug. Guys, let's get a group virtual hug in the chat for Vixen. Please, pretty please. Give Vixen a hug. Good job, Swirly. Yes. Thanks, babe. Thanks for doing that. Thanks, Ink. And thanks, Foxy Lover. You haven't talked to anyone nice in 8 years? That's really depressing. Hang on, guys, gotta check the time. It's 11:05 p.m. Oh gosh. Does anyone know the lyrics to Despacito from the point where it says Despacito, this is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. I just want to hear you screaming I le vendido. If anyone knows the lyrics after I just want to hear you screaming, can you please type them? Can you please type them in the chat so I can spell it? If you can't, that's fine. I'll just look it up later and if you can't, that's fine. I'll just look it up later. What? Star, you're being treated like shit in a group chat? Which group chat? Okay, thank you, Ink. You're such a good friend. I'm just gonna pretend that I hug everyone in the chat. And Josh, babe, if you're still here, this is for you. I love you. Like lots and lots. Yes, what's your Thanks, babe. Yes, exactly. I may not know what the future holds, but hear me when I say that my past does not define me, 'cause my past is not today. Yeah, Sunset Shimmer is pretty cool. I love drawing fingers. Drawing fingers is like the best part about drawing hands themselves. Hey, Anila, welcome. I mean, you're an hour late, but it's okay. Whatever. As long as you're here now, that's fine. I'm glad you could make it. I know you couldn't make it last time because of family stuff, and I completely understand that too. On the first page of our story, the future seemed so bright. Then this thing turned out so evil. Don't know why. I'm still surprised. Even angels have their wicked schemes, but you take them to new extremes. But you'll always be my hero, even though you've lost your mind. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. That's alright, because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. That's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. Oh, oh. I love the way you lie. Oh, oh. Thank you, Swirly. I love this song too. My taste in music is awesome. Thank you. Your mom got you a new sketch pad and other art supplies? That's great, Copper. I'm glad. Whoa, did I just get happy for a second there? Cool. Fruit for everyone? Thank you. Actually, Flickby's favorite food in my alternate universe is actually a fruit. It's an apple. But he also likes cookies. And he tends to eat lots of cookies sometimes, and Flaky often kind of pokes fun at him and says that he might be getting a little bit round in the tummy, and he's just like, hey, it's not fat, I'm just fluffy. But he does have a bit of a belly at times, and it's kind of cute, actually. You gotta go? Okay, bye. Exactly, Swirly. Exactly. I just hope this won't be my last stream for a while. I may or may not change that option, but until then, no, no, he wouldn't murder her. He loves her way too much. I think your OC looks fine the way it does, the way it already looks, Sue. You gotta go? Okay, bye, Ink. Glad having you here. I missed having you in the streams regularly. Hey, Christopher Bailey, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. Yes, yes, it can be cute. I think the Flippy and Flaky ship is cute no matter what. I don't care if it's an overrated ship or it gets too much love. I do not care. I will ship it until the end of time. It is always going to be my OTP. Or OT3 if you add Flickby into the mix. Which I do. I think when you're writing a Flippy x Flaky fanfiction, Flickby always has to have some involvement in the relationship, whether he wants to destroy it or whether he wants to be a part of it or a little bit of both. And OTP, it stands for one true pairing. True, but unhealthiness can change. Not every relationship is perfect. Perfection is an idea. Mm. Me too. Me too, Galactus. Me too. Yes, the Titanic was a great ship until it smashed into an iceberg. A lot of people lost their lives that tragic, tragic day. I ship Mangle and Foxy. I love that. I love that song, Galactus. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on, far across the distance and spaces between us. You have come to show you. Go on, near, far, wherever you are. I believe Hey Tom, welcome to the chat. I mean stream, or both, whatever. I don't give a damn. Still the message is where I glance, all in or not, I just don't give a damn. Pretty sure I've always been this way, just one crazy patchwork matroshika. Headaches make the shit flow from my brain. Time is moving on, but the clock is the same. I prefer to have it not get around. Folks would like to hear that the world is upside down. I'm broken, or just what they'd like to tell me anyway. I wanna know the words deep, deep down inside. Hey, could you maybe play it again? Kalinka, Malinka, snap like a bowstring. Tell me, what should I do? This feeling's gonna put one over me. Loud and clearly, 5, 2, 4. Folado, collado, struck like a keyboard. Soon you'll laugh at everything. Dancing faster like an idiot with me. Clapping our childish hands, try to keep a beat we don't understand. And I can't be asked to give a rat's a. Weather's getting cold and colder every way. Anatata watashi to rendezvous, kore rendezvous. Arana to teta wanchuru. Aishita inorete 1, 2, 1, 2. Ugh! I'm so pissed using both my hands to keep it on side. I'm gonna blow it. Empty out my mind. Hey, listen, it's important. Kalinka, Malinkas just make me. Oh my gosh, I love that song. I love Five Nights at Freddy's. It's such a scary freaking game. I even have a Circus Baby poster up here. The first week I had it, I couldn't get over it staring at me. Tom, be nice. Please. Please be nice. It's not nice to call someone's mom gay. Tom, I am so glad that you were not here for the first hour of the stream. Because I was depressed. I was crying earlier. Hey, Kai. I was crying because I'm afraid this is gonna be my last stream for a while. Plus, my mom was yelling at me, so. Because my, because of my my service. I don't have service on my phone right now, and the longer I go without service, the more my internet can lag. I mean, maybe this won't be my last stream. Maybe I'll try again to stream next weekend, but if that one crashes, then then you can consider the title of this stream serious. Or maybe next weekend I'll do a freaking let's play or um a reaction video. And you're my friend and I'll never leave you, Marissa. And I'm sorry that you feel cold. At least you're not over here in my room. My room is like the freaking tundra. Oh my god, this face looks so cute. True, but I don't really have the patience. You're hungry? Here, I'm gonna shove this Reese's egg through the screen. You can eat it. Here. Quick, eat it before I pull it away. It's chocolate. I don't know if Vixens can have chocolate, but you're a internet vixen, so maybe it'll be different. Here, quick, eat it. Oh my god. This face I'm drawing on Flickbee right now, it looks so freaking adorable. He's just giving a nervous shrug right now, and he looks so embarrassed. I feel like everyone could use a Reese's. I know I said that hands are my favorite thing to draw, but that doesn't mean that I never struggle with them still. Yeah, gaming profile. Yeah. I didn't see you at school, by the way. I'm not mad anymore, gaming profile. I was at the moment, and I'm still not okay with what you did, but I'm not mad anymore. I promise I'm not mad anymore. Eats a duck that was nearby. Speaking of ducks, have you ever heard of this anime called Princess Tutu? It's about a duck that gets magically transformed into a girl. And she dances and ballets and stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god, he looks so adorable. What have I done? I've created an innocent baby yet again. I made him look so cute. Oh my god, he looks so freaking adorable. Oh, he's so cute. He's so precious. Oh, he's so adorable. Do you know why he's so embarrassed? Oh, whoopsie. Because he was trying to console Giggles to make her feel better, but then all of a sudden his phone started ringing, and you want to know what his ringtone is? His ringtone is. Oh my god. His ringtone is Despacito. And Giggles is just looking at him like. And then he's just like. It's so cute. Oh my god. They're all so adorable. Ah, they're so precious. Oh, it's so cute. Well, why else would I need the lyrics? All right. Tú eres animal y no soy metal. I love it so much. Solo con pensar usar del pulso. Oh yeah, ya vete a gozar no todo el mal. Oh my goodness, he looks so adorable. Okay, I think that's enough cannibal for now. I'm so mad, using both my hands to keep it on side. I'm gonna blow it, empty out my mind. Hey, listen, it's important. Kalinka, Malinka. I love you too, Josh. Good night. Thanks for staying with me on the stream. I mean, I know this probably isn't the type of stream you'd want to watch, but I guess as long as I'm here and I'm on screen, I guess that'd be okay for you. I'm sorry. It feels so freaking horrible. You wouldn't get that unless you're a Vocaloid fan. Oh, shucks. I love you, babe. Have a good night's rest. Make sure you dream sweet dreams. And yeah, the stream has cut out a few times, but not since you got here, huh? That's impressive. Maybe this won't be my last stream. Maybe I'll figure something out. Unless I get discouraged again. Yeah, you jinxed it. The connection went bad briefly. Hang on, I need to go upstairs and get my colored pencils. Okay, I'm back. Anore motorite, kanchutorai, karinka marinka. Hey, K4747, my boy. Okay, I need the color navy blue. You just showed, oh. Well, since you weren't here for it earlier, I'll just explain this. My phone does not have any data, and the longer I don't have any data, the more my phone will lag during a stream. So this may or may not be my last stream for a while, but lately the stream's been going fine. So I think I might try to discover a solution for my situation, but until then, I need to figure out something else. Hi, Haley Lindsay, and welcome back, Vixen. Yeah, well, you're not around for most of the streams, or maybe you are, I don't know, but, oftentimes the connection will go bad, and the stream will completely crash, and I just can't deal with that. It's frustrating. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Babe, I thought you were going to sleep. You better go to sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Then I enjoy being weak. My mom's boyfriend is upstairs watching Kevin Hart. Oh, by the way, K4747, this Josh Burns person is my boyfriend. Josh Burns, this is my boy, K4747. I just think it rolls off the tongue pretty cool. I call a lot of people my boy. Like, I call Sonic my boy. But my true boyfriend is you, Josh. Now get some sleep, babe. Oh my god, that's such a good joke, babe. Earlier, while I was doing laundry, I was watching and listening Jacksepticeye suffer while playing Cuphead. Apparently, Cuphead is hard like Dark Souls. But at least in difficult games like Dark Souls, you just realize, oh hey, I can just do this instead. But Cuphead is just like, fuck you. You've played Cuphead and you still haven't beaten it. I mean, I've seen Cuphead and yeah, I just look at some of the bosses and I'm just like, okay, those don't even look that hard, but I bet it's a lot harder to do yourself when you play it. But I must say it's a very beautiful game. Like the story is very interesting and the art slash animation style really, really, really looks like an old cartoon style. It looks so legit. Like I don't even know how they did that. Did you know that Mr. King Dice's theme song is sung by a woman? I mean, if you just listen to the song like I'm Mr. Dice, it sounds like a male singing it, but actually it's a woman singing. Pretty cool, huh? The more you know. Bendy and the Ink Machine is great. It's such a great game. I cannot wait for Chapter 4 to come out. Maybe someday when I get better equipment for recording and such, I'll do a Bendy and the Ink Machine live stream. I bet my friend Star would really like that, considering she just loves Bendy and the Ink Machine. You just crushed a bug with your own hand. Oh, well, that's not nice. What did the bug do to you? Did it bite you or something? Sting you? Okay. You just got a Bendy plush yesterday? That's great. I don't have a Bendy plush, but I do have 4 Bendy shirts. I have a pin, and I have an iron-on patch, and I have 3 little cardboard bendy heads pinned up on my wall back there with other things that I've pinned up on my wall. Like I have these cutouts of Flippy and Flaky pinned up over on my wall. I have the symbol for the church that I go to pinned up on my wall. I have the Undertale soundtrack logo pinned up on my wall. Basically, I have a lot of shit pinned up on my wall. You will trade your soul for all my merch. Oh, I see. It was one of those bugs. Nope, sorry. My merch is mine. I also have Happy Tree Friends merchandise. I have 2 little figurines. I have 2 postcards. I have 3 iron-on patches. Of course, I said I have Flippy and Flaky pinned up on my wall. I have a Toothy shirt. Actually, it's right over here. Hang on a sec. Oh, crud. It's inside out. Hang on. I have 2 mystery figures. Okay, anyway. There you go, there he is. I mean, his teeth are the wrong shape and size, but whatever. Still a freaking awesome shirt. Yeah. I'm actually not even supposed to have this stuff, but it was a gift from my grandma, so of course my mom didn't take them away. My mom doesn't want me having anything to do with Happy Tree Friends. She says that the fact that I'm allowed to draw them and be on the Happy Tree Friends Amino, that's a privilege, she says. That is a privilege. My mom doesn't want me watching Happy Tree Friends for several very unfair reasons. I guess one of her reasons is reasonable because when I act all creepy, it tends to scare my sister, and yeah, I'll admit that's not good. But here in my defense, all siblings pick on each other. Like my sister picks on me. She makes me feel uncomfortable. Like she's always pulling on my shirt and making fun of my body, and she's always being mean to me and stuff, and she doesn't stop doing what she does when I tell her or ask her nicely. Yes, I will, Swirly. I will. I most definitely will. So, honestly, I do not think that my little sister is any better than me. I mean, I know people say that she's 6 and doesn't know any better, but still, I honestly think that my little sister knows a lot better than people claim that she does. Like, my sister is not as, she's a lot smarter. I mean, she's related to me, so of course she's smart. But, I still don't think it's justifiable that My mom has threatened to take away a lot of her stuff, and for the record, she has, and she has even threatened not to give it back. But yet she still manages to give it back, and my sister just goes back to being the same naughty girl that she is. I mean, my sister is not always naughty. I mean, you guys have seen her a few times in my streams where she's just like, yeah, exactly, exactly. Ow, jeez, that's hurt. That must hurt. That must have hurt. She knows better, so there's no punishment, so why should she stop? Exactly. Bella knows better, but there's no punishment, so she doesn't stop. There's threats, but there's no actual punishment. I don't even get threats anymore. I just get punishments. Ooh. My gosh. I'm not saying that all this justifies me creeping my little sister out, but still, she does some pretty what's the word? She does some pretty mean things to me too, so what's her excuse? I think her daddy treats her like a princess too much. And I'm not saying that's technically a bad thing, but it's it's okay to I guess it's okay to somewhat spoil your kids, but you shouldn't spoil them so much so that they think that it's okay to just act however they want as long as they can get enough candy and stuff. Threats are beginner's level. Well, then I guess I'm not at beginner's level anymore. I guess I'm just at the highest level. The belt needs to be broken on her. Honestly, I wish I could say I disagree, but that would be a lie. Sometimes I feel like beating the crap out of my little sister, but I'm not going to because number one, I love her. Number two, my mom would kill me. And number three, I would never put my hands on a little child. Never. I would never, ever do that. Like, as much as she pisses me off, I would never, ever, ever do that to her. Not just because my mom would kill me for doing so, but because, like, I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to, like, freaking practically strangle a little kid. Right, right, I shouldn't. Because my mom said it's not my job. I'm not her mom, so it's not my job. Yeah, well, if you ask me, I think she should have grown out of it a while ago. Yeah, but I don't think they're going to. They might threaten to, but I don't think they're actually going to, babe. This is a huge eraser. It's very, very huge. So it's perfect for erasing gigantic mistakes. I mean, my sister might be annoying, but damn, I love her. Earlier today when I was cooking dinner, she and I were actually playing. Like I was tickling her, and she was pretending to scare me, and I was pretending to be scared. We were having fun with each other. I can get along with my sister. Of course, me and my sister and I love each other, but that doesn't mean we have to like each other all the time. Cuphead! Yeah, I'm not her mom, but I am the one raising her. I mean, I may not drive her to school, but I do help with raising her. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about what I'm doing right now. I'm working on my other Happy Tree Friends comic, the one that I post on YouTube. Two sides of the same story. Uh, what is it? The page I'm on right now, Splendid, is basically trying to get out of talking about his problems to Lammy, and he flies away. How many days a week do I get to leave your house to do what I want? I would say 0. I would say 0, babe. But anyway, like I said, in my alternate universe, Splendid has a horrible, dark, blood-stained past that's coming back to torment him. But he's gonna have to face it sooner or later. Sooner or later, we all have to face our inner demons or our dark pasts if we have any dark parts of our past. I mean, sure, we're not like superheroes like Splendid who lost our mom and dad and sister to strange, unearthly beings, but honestly, we could have lost them any other way, and maybe we had something to do with it. It's that kind of thing. Honestly, I feel like I put the Tree Friends through more emotional pain than physical pain. Wait, what? What'd you say? Even if you put on a facade and run from it, it's going to find you eventually. Your past always has a way of coming back to haunt you. Like, okay. I don't want to show this side of me, but I have had things happen to me in the past that are, like, very horrific. Like a certain incident with a family member in which my mom had to press charges. But I won't go into detail. After all, that's in the past. Hamlet. Isn't that the play by William Shakespeare? But anyway, my point is, even though your past will come back to torment you, you can't let it torment you. I mean, yeah, it'll still hurt, but pain can heal. And that's what Splendid needs to learn, is that even though facing your past can hurt, pain can heal. And he can help it heal faster if he reaches out to people instead of always being alone. Oh yeah, good morning. It's 12 and it's midnight. I know exactly what you mean, Haley. I mean, there's some deaths in my family, but not constant deaths. But like illnesses and suicidal thoughts and drug use seem to be a part of my family. A lot of my family members are either sick or drifting apart or something like that. I always try my best to bring family together, even though I'm pretty much powerless to do so. Okay. Night. I love you too, babe. I'm sorry that most of your family is gone, Haley. I'm really sorry. I wish that didn't happen. But you didn't say all your family was gone. Do you have at least one friend within your family who you can confide in? Like a sibling or a cousin or other relative. Because for me, I can always confide in my cousin, my mom's youngest sister's daughter. You don't have a whole lot of people left in your life? Hmm. Well, really? Your stepsister killed your dog? How'd she do that? Why would she do that? That's what I want to know. How and why would she do that? That's awful. That's animal abuse. I mean, I have 2 dogs. Your dog died of cancer, Vixen? Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I not too long ago, I actually lost one of our family's dogs to an illness. It wasn't cancer, it was diabetes. Her name was Precious. She was a dachshund and she lived a long time. Uh, she was she was blind and had diabetes. I mean, she wasn't always that way, but eventually she got diabetes and she became blind. So eventually we just said, you know what? It's time. We've got to put Precious down. I cried so much that freaking day. Hi, Snugglumpicus. You think someone took your dog, Swirly? Oh man, that must suck. Also, anyway, back to the page I'm making here. Lammy is stating something very important on this panel right here, on this last panel. She pierced her ear, leg, and another. Oh my god! Jesus, Martha! Jeez, so many animals dying. Why is it that every time an animal dies or gets hurt, it's more emotional than when a human being dies? I don't know why, it's just more emotional that way. Um, anyway, as I was saying, Lammy is stating something very important on this page that I'm coloring right now. Uh, she's she's saying this. Oh, Splendid, everyone loves you, and yet you seem so alone. Because remember, Splendid is a superhero. And you know how we love superheroes because of what they do, and they always save us, and we always admire them. But do we really know them? Like superheroes, their secret identity, it's their life outside their hero work. So we can love heroes for what they do and when they save us, but we're not really their friends because we don't know who they are personally. We only know them because of what they do. And yeah, so basically, I don't think a lot of superheroes have any real friends, but they're just admired for what they do for us. You never thought about superheroes like that? Well, that's why you gotta think. You gotta think. There's always 2 sides to every story. And actually, that's kind of what the name of this comic is. It's 2 sides of the same story. And I'm not saying that superheroes don't care about the people that they save because of that. I mean, of course, they must care about the citizens that they save, at least somewhat, because otherwise they probably wouldn't save them. Unless you have a hero who only does what they do to be admired by people and they don't really care, or they just think it's their job to do it and so they don't have to care. And they don't care if they're admired either. There's different kinds of superheroes. But honestly, in my version, Splendid is a superhero who he cares about a lot of the people in town, so he tries to help them as much as he can, even if he accidentally gets them killed. But he doesn't have any real friends because while he is admired for his work, people don't really, they don't really know him personally. And that kind of makes him feel a bit lonely, but he doesn't openly voice it because Splendid's kind of afraid of getting close to other people because he's afraid that what happened in his past is going to happen again. Because in his past, his mother and father were murdered and his sister was stolen, and that was 20 years ago. At least this is my headcanon. Oh, whoopsies. I'm looking over at my fish right now. My fish is looking right at me. Did you know that fish don't have eyelids? I'm glad that we can relate to each other on so many things. I love the smell of Sharpies. Like, I just love how Sharpies smell, don't you? Oh, whoopsies. Almost forgot. I didn't notice that at first. Yeah, I wish that the people from Amino were here. Yeah. But hey, at least we have each other. Inhale, Sharpie. I really like when people ask me questions about Happy Tree Friends because I know a lot about Happy Tree Friends. Not bragging, I'm just saying. um so if you guys have any questions about Happy Tree Friends, like that maybe you might not know, I'm not saying you wouldn't, but like if anyone ever has any questions, I would love to answer them. I actually like answering questions, probably because I like to talk. I just like having my voice heard, because a lot of people don't seem to hear my voice at times. Do I like Sniffles' scream? It's your favorite scream? It is sometimes funny. It is sometimes fun to listen to because he has one of the girliest screams ever because he's voiced by a girl. But honestly, a lot of the times I can also like it breaks my heart. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it breaks my heart to see the tree friends in such agony all the time, which is why my alternate universe focuses more on emotional pain as well as physical pain at times. But Honestly, it's I'm kind of a so-so with that. Um, Anala or Nala, I know that you like to be called Nala. Nala, I think I might be changing my mind about this being my last stream, but I don't know. Next weekend, I'm probably not gonna stream. I'm probably gonna do a let's play or maybe do a reaction video, but we'll see. It depends. I'm still thinking about it. I am thinking about it. Mm, This marker is almost out of ink. A little bit longer and it'll be ready to meet the trash. Mm-hmm. My nose itches. Don't know why. It just does. Fun fact. Did you know that I am allergic to pollen, grass, um, the season autumn, and cats? Yep, yeah, I love coincidences. So go ahead, lay it on me. What am I drawing? I'm actually shading something. I'm shading the next page of my Two Sides of the Same Story comic. Lammy's hair is so poofy. If you can't read it, just let me know and I'll read it to you. Okay, bye, Haley. Your dog Lucky died in a patch of clovers in the month of March. Wow, that is tragic and ironic. As weird as it is to say. How is Flaky? Uh, well, she's not doing so good at the moment. She is trapped in the house of a sadistic murdering monster. At this point in the comic. Oh. Maybe so, Swirly. Maybe so. Maybe I should make a Happy Tree Friends OC named Clover. No, 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 no. No. At this point in the comic, Flickby is, they're both sleeping right now. Like, the chapter that I'm working on right now is, chapter 4. And at this point in the comic that I'm working on right now, they're both sleeping right now. But right now the scene is with Splendid and Lammy. they're both agreeing that they'll meet back at the same place tomorrow to continue the search for Flaky. Almost forgot her name for a second, which I didn't even think was possible. 4 years later, the patch disappeared. Ooh, spooky. Okay, what color do I need now? Oh, I don't need a color. Well, I do, but not a Sharpie color. I need a colored pencil color. I need brown. I need turquoise. I need pine green. I need regular green. Dad. My dad lives far away in another state, but he still sends me Christmas and birthday presents and all that every year. How old are Flippy and Flaky? In my alternate universe, Flippy is 21 and Flaky is 19. Yep, I need sky blue. I need navy blue. I need purple. I need red. Yes, I'm sure. Well, at least in my alternate universe. I don't know how old they are in the show. I mean, I'm pretty sure Flippy is a grown adult. I mean, if he was old enough to be in the war, he must be over the age of 18. And Flaky, she knows how to cook and take care of herself, even though she's very skittish. So she must be an adult too. I just kind of assume the ages or at least try to figure out how old they must be. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is red. It's a very, very pretty color. Plus it's the color of blood. Blood fascinates me, like the genetic makeup of it and all, and how it works and stuff, all the white blood cells and the antibodies. Yes, they do each have their own homes. I mean, in my alternate universe, Giggles still lives with her mom, and Cuddles still lives with his mom and his siblings. In my alternate universe, Cuddles has 11 siblings. He has 5 brothers and 6 sisters. Because you know how rabbits have, like, so many babies? In your alternate universe, Flippy is 22 and Flaky is 20? Oh, so they're not too far apart in age. That's cool. Yeah, because he's a bunny. I plan to draw all of his siblings, like design them soon. I started to at one point in the past, but then I just forgot all about it. In my alternate universe, Cuddles is the oldest one of his siblings, but that does not mean that he is the most mature. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen in the show how immature and childish he is, and how he can get himself into tricky situations that can get him and others killed horribly. I'm not saying he means to get him and others killed. No one would mean to do that unless they were freaking sadistic as fuck. But you guys have seen how immature Cuddles is in the show. He even has one of those cheeky little laughs. He just laughs like come on, remember me. That's a key Cuddles impression. Anyway, yeah, Cuddles may be the oldest of his siblings in my alternate universe, but that does not mean that he is the most mature. And Flaky has a cousin, huh? In my alternate universe, Flaky actually has two siblings. She has a twin brother who is older than her by 5 minutes, and she has a little sister who is 10 years old. In my alternate universe, Flaky is also a latchkey kid. Hey, Cub the Bear Fox, too. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyway, when Flaky was little, her parents were often like not around as much because they were always busy with work. So she had to spend time with a babysitter like her aunts and uncles and stuff like that. They didn't make it to a lot of her birthday parties, and Flaky often had to learn how to take care of herself, and so did her brother. Oh, I'm doing fine. When the stream started, I was really, really freaking depressed and I was crying my eyes out and such. But I'm feeling a lot better now. And how are you? How are you doing, Cub? You're good? That's great. That's great. Earlier, my boyfriend was here, but now he's sleeping. He's sweeping. Her name is Aurora, and the other one's named Junior. Oh, that's nice. I know that I don't, Flippy actually has, two cousins in my alternate universe. I can't remember what I named them, though. What? What is it, Nala? Ooh, they're hedgehogs, really. Yeah, I do have Happy Tree Friends OCs. Like, I have fan kids, and I even have an OC named Jessica. I made her as a love interest for Crow Marmot. I haven't drawn her in ages. Maybe I should draw her again. She's a calico cat, and she has like a Western sheriff kind of look to her. I don't know. I kind of got inspired from this show called Sheriff Callie's Wild West on Disney Junior. I like hedgehogs. I mean, it should be kind of obvious. Yes, I feel that walking has become another chore. I don't think I can go on walking anymore. Forgive me for those words, I know they're but a cliche to you, but life is tiring, my feet are feeling sore. I wish that I could have a bit of time to heal the ache, it's growing stronger all the time. But I know time stops for nobody, let alone me, and so I go inevitably. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whenever things are going rather happily, it turns out life is just playing a trick on me. It's slightly shameful to admit the truth, I end up in tears, and so returns the same old melancholy. I miss when life was just simplicity, and misery wasn't always chasing after me. It's pretty obvious now, I should have left my regret, but I held on to it so foolishly. Maybe I overact a bit, it hasn't destroyed me yet, is it? But everything I desire is always just too far to get. Honestly, it's just me, brainlessly, so silly, always hoping for good to be. If that's the case, then just hear my plea. Pick me up and drop me into unfaltering sleep. They say to look hard for a solution, but wouldn't that depend on the person? So I could never, no, I could never believe a word anyone says. I know that everyone has their hardships. It's fairly clear to me that I'm not alone, but how is it that they can just leave them? I just don't know at all. Yeah, I noticed. It also gets kind of awkward with the silence in my bedroom, so I sing to ease that awkward silence. Often I'm told I need to clean up my act, although maturity is something I lack, and so when some simple little problems arise, I overthink them over and over again. It seems that the world is just a troublesome place, so sometimes I think that I should just end the pain. You're sick, aren't you, dear? I'm sick of the tears. Why can't everything just end simply? Everything I aspire to be is nothing that will become of me. If my expectations are too far-fetched, then just what am I to do? Give a sign, a reason not to die. Give me a chance to prove my worth. I constantly search for a place to cry. Why won't these tears just stop pouring from my eyes? Welcome back, Foxy Lover. It's hard to constantly think of the same things. It's just unnecessary to think too much. You always told me stars would guide me back home, although they only show at night. You always showed me so much kindness. I don't deserve it, I failed you too much. I think my tiny heart is going to split. Just leave it be for now. Step back from me, please leave me be. The so deceitful road that I stumble on is never going to end. It's getting difficult. Oh my gosh, I can't. It's getting difficult to maneuver, and it's just worthless to try and run away. So I'll just hold my hands over my ears and block out all this noise. How can I live not knowing what life is? Sometimes my dreams seem to be more realistic. Obviously I can't be called happy, then what am I after all? You ever have this problem where you're looking for a specific color amongst a sea of colors and you just can't find it no matter how hard you look? Well, I get that feeling a lot. But when I feel the feeling of accomplishment of finding that color, it's a lot better. And Genord, that queen. Exactly, Swirly. Egg freaking exactly. No, I didn't yawn. I did not yawn. I just like going, ugh. Hey, welcome back, Ink. Welcome back. Does Flickby like Flaky? Yes or no? At this point in the comic, no. At this point in the comic, he hates her. But near the end, but in the end of this comic, oh boy, I shouldn't spoil this. Well, you guys on Amino know that he loves her very much. Flickby loves Flaky very much. He would take a bullet for her. But at this point in the comic, he still hates her. Like, he hates her to pieces at this point in the comic. Because she's an obstacle that's getting in his way. And he does not like it when people get in his way. Kind of reminds me of Undertale. Before you fight Undyne the Undying, you confront Monster Kid, and the flavor text box says "in my way." On my end, it says "for watching" and 10 likes. But YouTube has fucked up settings sometimes, so I'm just not gonna trust it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Vixen. Exactly. Who do I ship with Sans? Oh, I'm a multi-shipper with Sans. I ship him with Frisk, but only when it's older Frisk. Older Frisk, okay? In certain AUs like Flowerfell and Dancetail and Horrortail too, even though that's not Frisk, it's Eliza, but she's technically the Frisk of that universe. I also ship Sans with Grillby. That was actually the first Sans ship that I liked. And of course, I also ship him with Toriel. Yeah. I ship Soriel too. I actually really did not like it the first time I saw it, but eventually it grew on me. Actually, I have different kinds of relationships for Sans and Frisk in different headcanons. Sometimes I portray them as just good friends. Sometimes I portray him as like a father to Frisk, and sometimes I portray them as a couple. I actually was working on an AU a while back when I was still more interested in Undertale. It was called Abandoned Tale. It was basically where Frisk was a baby that was abandoned, and Sans he wasn't gonna take her in right away. He was gonna find her parents and give her back to them, but when he realized just how cruel they were, he was like, hell no, I'm gonna keep this kid now and I'm going to take care of her. I know a lot of people have started to hate Undertale because of the fandom, but honestly, I don't really mind the fandom. I'm just way too positive. But there are good sides to the fandom too. Let's see, what time is it? 12:43 a.m. Yeah, exactly, Swirly. You can't just group it all together. Just because you see some bad things in a certain fandom, that doesn't mean that the whole fandom is like that. You know, sometimes I make a joke like, okay, first of all, have any of you ever heard of this Undertale animated series called Glitch Tale by Camila Cuevas? Have you ever heard of Glitch Tale? What's Undertale? Um, it's a popular video game. It came out, okay, it came out in 2015, so it came out 3 years ago. It was made by someone called Toby Fox, and of course he had help, but the main developer is Toby Fox. Um, Basically, it's about you play as a human child who has fallen down into the underground where monsters have been sealed for years, and there's different runs you can do in the game. There's a pacifist run where you can befriend all the monsters and not kill anything and free everyone. And there's also a genocide run where you can pretty much kill all the monsters and erase the world. And there's also a neutral run. You can sometimes do a little bit of both. You can spare some and you can kill some. There's different kinds of things you can do, but the main things are the true pacifist and the genocide. Well, if you only know Glitchtail a little bit, then this probably won't make any sense to you, but I'm just gonna explain this as best as I can. Glitchtail is very popular in the Undertale fandom, and Camila Cuevas, the creator, she is also very popular as she is the creator. But the thing is, I sometimes joke around that I'm like the Camila Cuevas of the Happy Tree Friends fandom because I do so much for it and I expand on it and I make it so like a lot of people really like it and they do a lot of fan art for me. But I'm pretty sure there are also a lot of other famous people in the Happy Tree Friends fandom. I see a lot of people make fan art for a lot of other people in the fandom, but I sometimes like to joke around that I'm like the Camila Cuevas of the Happy Tree Friends fandom, even though I know that's like not true. I think there are a lot of popular people in the Happy Tree Friends fandom. I know Happy Tree Friends is not what it used to be. It's not as popular as it used to be, and budgets are kind of low over at Mondo Media, which makes me worry that it's going to be over soon, but I pray for that to not happen for a long, 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 long time. But what my point is that I don't care if Happy Tree Friends isn't as popular as it used to be and or the amino for it is not as popular as the other aminos out there. Happy Tree Friends is my shit and it will always be my shit. It has changed my life for the better. It's brought me friends and new experience and honestly, I just love it to pieces. No pun intended. I know it's silly to think that a little cartoon show where animals get brutally chopped up into pieces and whatnot can change my life for the better, but honestly, I think there's a kind of poetry in it. Just like there's a certain poetry in Romeo and Juliet, even though they both die at the end. It's like it said at the end of the play. It says, "There never was a tale of more woe than that of Juliet and her Romeo," which is very, very true. Honestly, when I was watching one of the Romeo and Juliet movie versions, I was on the brink of tears when they carried Romeo and Juliet into the tomb to be buried. I was like on the brink of tears. I know it sounds very, very sissy-ish to cry over a fictional character or several fictional characters or whatnot, but honestly, I'm just gonna say this. I cry and get the corners of my mouth turned up by the stupidest things, or at least what society would consider the stupidest things. But my feelings are what I feel, and if people can't accept that, then, well, they're not worth it. I'm glad you say that, Swirly, because a lot of people actually do not think so. Like, I'm pretty sure my mom thinks that it's silly to cry over something that's happening to characters that aren't even real. I remember I was watching Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 with my mom, and the scene where Hermione and Harry visited Harry's parents' grave and she made a flower wreath on their grave with her magic. Like, I was on the brink of tears because, like, Harry never even got to meet his parents, and he had heard so many great things about them. Exactly, we relate to them and we sympathize. I sympathize with a lot of things in life. I sympathize with a stuffed animal. Like, I have a stuffed animal up over there on that shelf. I found it cold and squished into the ground during a winter time last year, and I felt so bad for it. So I brought it home and I cleaned it up and I put band-aids over the rips in its fabric. It still has those band-aids on. And yeah, basically I saved a stuffed animal because I felt bad for it. People say that I have a really big heart. Sometimes I think my heart's a little too big. I'm almost done with this page. I think I'm gonna finish this page up and then I'm gonna call it a night. What do you guys think? Yes. Oh yeah, I also watch the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff by Tony Kryknight. I love the preview that he uploaded for part 17. I also felt my heart go at those two parts. You think it's really sweet that I salvaged a stuffed animal? Well, thank you. I just couldn't leave it there. I'm also kind of a hoarder because I save a lot of stuff, even if it's pretty much useless junk, because it's kind of part of the OCD that I have, because I'm a hoarder. I have a hoarder part of my OCD. Because I feel like something bad will happen if I throw certain stuff away, or if I just leave something lying around and I don't pick it up. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Like, I feel like it's part of my fate in life to pick up something that I see lying on the street before I just go on my way. Anyway, I got the page colored. You guys want to see it? Yeah, I did too. I did too, Swirly. I did too. I haven't seen Five Nights at Freddy's 6 yet. Might have to check it out. No. Not yawning. Not freaking yawning. Okay. If you can't read it, tell me and I'll read it to you. Hope you guys like it. Could you see it okay? Could you read the words? If not, just tell me and I'll read it to you. Yeah, great, bye. Like I said, he's trying to avoid talking to Lammy because he doesn't want to get close to someone again. He's afraid of getting close to someone again. Thank you. I'll just take those digital coffees and drink them. Oh, I still have one more piece of chocolate. Should I eat it? I should. Whoa. Actually, caffeine doesn't affect me. Actually, I have a lot of the ahead pages colored. Do you guys want to see? Also, some of them might look a little bit different, like the lines for the separation lines for the panels will look thin and not white. Okay, this is the next page after the one I just showed you. Oh, whoopsies. Pretty cool. I think that's pretty lit. Thanks. That's what Lammy's house looks like. I mean, to me anyway. I've only seen the inside of her house, but I imagine it has a dome shape to it. I think the dome shape fits Lammy's house. Love that silhouette effect on the door, in the doorway when she comes into the house. I love how he was trying to reach for his hard hat to get it, but he couldn't because he doesn't have any hands. Yeah, I just love Handy. He's just like, I love his growl. It's so fun. Yes, exactly. The life of Handy. Thank you, Vixen. You've summed it up quite well. And then she just plops his hard hat on. Me too, Vixen. Me too. I also have the life of being short. I always hated that word, midget, because I don't even want to call him family anymore, but my uncle used to call me a midget all the time. And I just hated it because I didn't want to be short. Lammy is so cute. Like, look how cute she is. Look at her. She's cute. I'm glad that Lammy won the poll for the new character. We needed another girl in the show. Because there are more boy characters than girl characters, in my opinion. Maybe that's why a lot of the ships in the fandom are gay. Love how she's hugging Handy. That's so cute. But I don't ship them together. I don't ship them together. Friends can hug too. Friends can hug too. Even boys and girl, a boy and a girl can be friends and hug with each other. A boy and girl can be friends and hug each other, and they can just be friends too. Aw, look how cute she is. Look at her cute little face. In my alternate universe, Lammy is like 15 or 16. Like at this point, like in this comic, she's still pretty young. She's like 15 or 16. And this is her room that I designed. I know it looks kind of small, but I could only fit a small portion of it. Her room, like some features of it are actually based on features of my own room, like that I had at one point when I was a kid. Like the painted wooden letters that spell out her name hanging on her wall. I actually used to have those a lot as a kid. They used to spell out my name and I had them hanging up on my wall. And her bedspread, we actually have a pink blanket. I used to have a pink blanket like that with a brown border around the edge of it. And I used to also have this curved bed frame that was white, and I also had white and pink polka dotted bedspread as a kid. So yeah, I apply a lot of what I had in my real life to my drawings. I think it's kind of creative. Oh, that's a birthmark. And her pajamas are actually Care Bear pajamas, like the tummy symbol right there, right there. That's the symbol of Love-A-Lot Bear. Since Happy Tree Friends kind of look like Care Bears to me. I mean, they've got the heart-shaped noses and everything. I love how she's holding Mr. Pickles like a mother, like a mother would hold their child. I also like how they sleep in the same bed together. Like, that's so cute. We were made for this, didn't come here to lose. We came to say what's left to say, and you know nothing's gonna get in our way. So get up out of our way. We're fired up. You're fired up. Fired up. Oh, there's Petunia. No. I don't think Mr. Pickles is a figment of Lammy's imagination. 'Cause, like, remember the episode Royal Flush? When Flaky was trying to unclog the toilet, we saw Mr. Pickles like pull the rug out from under her feet before Lammy came into the bathroom. Like, Lammy didn't do that. Mr. Pickles did. How would that even work? I mean, I respect other people's opinions and all, but Mr. Pickles is real he is real to Lammy. He is real, and he is also very real to Lammy. Only she can see him for what he really is. In my alternate universe, she some of her, like, her magic rubbed off on that pickle this pickle that she started carrying around with her, and it brought him to life, but only she can see him for what he really is. But he is real, and what he does is real. Israel. Azriel. But that's just me. That's just my theory. A game theory. Not even gonna. I love drawing uvula shots. I don't know why, I just do. Those are all the colored pages that I have for chapter 4 so far. Oh my god, Flippy looks so cute when he's sleeping. Look how cute he is. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. Look at him. Look at him. He's just sleeping under the covers, and his chest fur is poking out, and he's got that fabulous hair going. Look how cute he is. He's so adorable. Thank you guys. I love. You want to know why I make them all look so freaking cute? Floof. Yes, you're right, Vixen. The floof must happen. We're the floof squad. I make them all look so adorable because I get off on other people's squeals, including my own. So basically, I love squeals. Anyway, it is 1 in the freaking morning. This stream's been going on for 3 hours. Honestly, I think I've gotten my confidence for streaming back. Maybe this won't be my last stream for a while, but like I said, I'm still contemplating. Floof for life. Yeah. Tag this video with all your friends. Floof for life. Woo! I better brush my teeth and get ready for bed. Honestly, my teeth feel gritty. Thank you guys for attending the stream. Hopefully next weekend I will actually do another stream. Or maybe a reaction video, or maybe a let's play on a stupid mobile game. Night night. I hope to see you guys in more streams. And remember, floof, it must happen.